What's up, YouTube? Auntie, go ahead on now. Don't be starting off my live like that. All right. All right. So what's up, people? So I'm gonna wait to get my commentary started until a few people pop in. But what's happening? What's happening? All right. I know y'all know I be needing to go live because my YouTube rep has told me that I need to go live at the very least, at least once every 2 weeks or so. And I think I was live last week, so I've been doing a good job. But I wanted to get y'all's opinion on something. So, hold on real quick. I don't know that person. I won't do that. But so y'all know Bilal. Y'all know the whole Bilal storyline and everything like that, right? Well, a few days ago, his dad hit me up. Okay, his dad hit me up and, basically was asking me to remove the videos, right? And so the reason why he wanted me to remove the videos was because basically, I guess he's got legal guardianship over him now, and he just wants to protect his image online and offline, right? And so for me, I'm like, I really get perturbed when people do that because they act as though my time, my effort, and everything else is worth nothing. As though I should just be able to just erase the video like it never happened, right? Well, my time is worth something. And my effort is worth something. The time I took to edit the video is worth something. And the time I took to shoot the video is worth something. The money I gave them for the videos is worth something. Even me doing all that stuff to bring them back home and all that stuff was all worth something. And so I'm not just going to erase it. But I wanted to get y'all's opinion. I wanted to get y'all's opinion. Like, ultimately, I stand on just kind of filming what is reality. Filming what's actually going on out here in the streets. And be it good, bad, or ugly. And, it's like you can't erase something just because you don't like it, just because you're embarrassed about it. And so I just wanted to kind of, get an idea of what y'all thought. Some people are saying you did it for Fabo. Well, in specific situations, I'll do it, right? So in other words, the young lady made a bold, audacious claim about Fabo. When I looked into it further, in my gut, I felt like, well, it probably wasn't Fabo. Around that time, he was a star, and it's unlikely that him as a visible star would have done something like that to would have been on the east side, first of all, on some random stuff. Fabo's from the west side, and he would have been on the east side just, doing that. I just don't think so. So in my heart of hearts, I felt like it was totally wrong if he didn't do that to have that be attached to his name like that, right? So that's why I took that video down. But yeah, the whole thing with the Bilal situation is like, nah, man, this is reality. This is a part of his life. Like, this isn't someone that speculated and told something about him. This is him telling about him. And so I tend to not take those videos down because what a lot of times happens is that the people come back, they're in a better place in life, and they appreciate the fact that they can look back and see themselves in that, that the state that they was in. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me start reading some of the comments, but most of y'all are saying don't. I would say no. Yeah, wait, if it's for a good cause, do it and put it in private. It's a part of his journey. If he gets sober, right, that's what I was saying. He want to look back. Karma can hit you in the worst way. What do you mean karma? Happy Wednesday for sure. Don't worry about it. Miss your job, says Montes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I just wanted to get y'all's opinion because, it's like, I don't know. He's not the only person that's done that, but it's just, if everybody asked me to remove their videos, I wouldn't have a channel. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, if you didn't want him to be out here like that, honestly, you should have probably been, more on top of it sooner, right? Like, it took him being on YouTube and it being more visible for you to kind of get to that point to where you felt like, oh, well, let me do something about it. Well, that's not on me. That's not on me. All right, that's not on me. So, but and I get I get where he's coming from too, right? Like that's his son, so he's gonna do everything he can to try to protect his son and his image and everything else. But I'm just saying, man, do it beforehand. And it's also a cautionary tale to other parents, other people that watch the content, on things to maybe look out for. So that, if you start to see some of these signs, maybe you can catch your son before he gets to the point to where he's on the streets and things like that. Right? So it is what it is. Somebody says, seems like you made up your mind, so why ask us? Well, why not? That's what I do. I get other people's opinions about things. Doesn't mean I don't have my own opinion, which I'm expressing to you, but it doesn't mean I've completely made up my mind either. So thanks for being immature. Just make new content, bad business practices. No, that's not bad business practices. If he agreed to do the video and we agreed on the fee and we did it, then no. To me, it's a bad practice to ask somebody to undo the work they did. Right? So you want money before taking the videos down. If your heart was in this to help people, then your job will be completed and not in vain, to keep it posted after his father asked you to take it. No. This ain't got nothing to do with getting money before the video gets taken down. I'm going to get paid in residual from the videos, but it's more so also just about people that, again, someone will watch this video a year later and leave a comment about how, this just helped them in some type of way. Okay, so it's about all that stuff. All right. Did I talk to Tone and Iliana at the boxing match? Yeah, I did. So if you didn't see that live, it's the last live that I did. So, go check it out. You should take it down. It's wrong to keep it up after he asked you to take it down. What if it was you? Don't forget you will reap what you have sown too. Okay, well, that's fine with me. I don't mind reaping what I sow. I'm not sowing anything bad by not taking it down.
Well, for you, he be out here smoking.
Listen, Ray, tell him again.
If it wasn't for you, he'll still be out here smoking.
He'll be out here smoking and effing unks and doing all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
on the path back.
I love how people try to like put me in it as though I'm the person that did whatever it was, right? Like when someone comes and talks about how they were molested or this, that, and third, people like to get mad at me as though I'm the one that did it. Y'all get more mad at me than the person that actually did it. So yeah, man, that's it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So yeah, man. Thank you, Queen Spirit. I'm just getting the opinion of others just to kind of level set myself and make sure that I'm not thinking about it in the wrong way. Make sure there's no angles that I'm missing as far as how I need to go about thinking about it. You can go around.
Kind of like they using you.
Basically. Oh, what's up? What's happening?
I'm 21 today.
You 21?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yeah.
boy, get over here. You ain't grown. You ain't grown, man. What you think this is, man?
21 today,
Who
bro.
told you could turn 21? Who told you that?
Man,
All right. How's everything been, man?
Good, yeah.
Good?
Excellent, yeah.
You still got 2 jobs or just one? One?
Yeah.
Where you working at now?
I'm still at the stadium.
Okay, so you still there. Mercedes-Benz. Okay, everything been rocking and rolling, man?
Yeah.
Did you ever, like, talk to your mom, your adopted mom or whatever?
No, I hate her.
So y'all never talked or whatever? She never reached out? Like, do you think she saw the video?
Oh, no, I know she did. But
How do you know she did?
because I still talk to my sister, so
Okay, what did she say? What did she say that your mom said about the video?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just know she's solid.
Okay, man. All right, look, give me some, man.
All right.
Always good seeing you, boy.
All right, you
All
too.
right. Y'all, that's Desawn from, he was in the A&E, what was it, 60 Days In or something like that. Whatever that show on A&E is. So that was that interview. I think that interview ended up going viral on Facebook. So, and by the way, I know I do this a lot, but I want to shout out my Facebook manager, Nikki. She is absolutely killing the game. Pretty much every month that she has been my Facebook manager, she's had at least one video hit 1 million views. So actually, the last video that I think hit 1 million was the same unk that we was talking about with Bilal, his video hit 1 million views on Facebook in like 2 or 3 days. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. All right, what does my shirt say? Who's the leader? So this was one of our Disney shirts. Went to Disney. But all right, so I'm gonna do that. Right? So okay, so wanted to get y'all's opinion about the whole Bilal situation is that. Real quick, for those who missed it, I want to just give a quick Josiah's update. Many of y'all probably have heard this before, so if you have, be patient with me. But the long and short of it is that Josiah was ordered to do another year in the mental facility that he's in before he can stand trial. So before he even gets a chance to even stand trial, he's got to do another year, and then they're going to revisit the situation about him standing trial next March. So we got a whole nother year for that. One thing, real quick, I want to shout out everybody who's been watching, viewing, commenting, liking, who subscribed, everybody who shared out my Marcus IRL content. I want to congratulate me and my girls because that channel is now monetized. Woo, 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 woo. We've got a monetized channel. So we got, hey, what's happening? So we got another monetized channel. The girls are super proud of that. We got that channel monetized in like a month. So that's lit, man. That's lit. So if you haven't checked that out, 100%, make sure you check it out. The channel is called Marcus IRL. Again, a newly monetized channel on YouTube. So I'm so excited about that. On the latest episode, Mookie has a total attitude with me. Total attitude. All right, Marcus IRL, Marcus in real life. That's why I came up with the name for it. But yeah, Mookie has a total teenage girl attitude with me about her hair. So you can watch the latest episode where she's giving me all her attitude about her hair. And then my little one, my youngest, was asked to prom. So she got promposed to. Promposaled. Is that promposal? Whatever it is. She got promposal to. So, hey, yeah, the boxing thing. So look, that was my first time ever boxing in the ring. Okay, ever boxing in the ring. My second time ever putting gloves on. And my first time was just a few days before then. And that was just me sparring, or whatever, with some guys at the park. So the long and short of it is that fighting ain't boxing. All right, and if you think you could do something, I invite you to come down here on Fridays. We're going to be doing the Atlanta Street Boxing. And if you think you can pat me up, come on with it. I got my boxing gloves. Look, boxing gloves right there in the trunk. Okay? All right? Okay. Yes, my youngest name is Mackenzie. And so I guess in 8th grade, they have proms now, right? So it used to just be like a 8th grade dance, back in the day. But it's a prom now, right? Where they have the whole dress and all that stuff and promposals and everything else. So my youngest daughter was concerned that she hadn't been asked to prom yet, you know what I'm saying? And so, she was asked by this young fella that I guess she says she doesn't have a crush on, but I know she does. Wait, what questions about Josiah's? I didn't see the questions about Josiah's. What did it say? Broadcast no trauma addiction, a little bit of change. Tapping the Marcus IRL. Yeah, man. Which prom? No, not Mookie. No, Mookie is Mookie was definitely Mookie was definitely having an attitude. So you're gonna get to see a slightly different side of her, or whatever. But yeah, you know how it is. Teenagers is gonna have attitudes every now and again, all right? What did Josiah go to jail for? So you've been missing. You say, what did he go to trail? He didn't go to trail, he went to jail. But he's locked up right now because, well, let's just say it's felony R word, right? So that's what it is. So felony R word. What up, though?
I was wondering if you could go with something.
Not right now, man. I'm on live right now. Right. But yeah, felony R word and kidnapping. That's what he's in jail for. All right. So, yep. But yeah. So, listen, man. I wanted to kind of have this whole campaign where we tried to raise some money so he can have like a better lawyer and everything else. But essentially, his girlfriend told me to F off. All right, his girlfriend told me to F off. So, hey, that's cool with me. I'll F off. And when God brings me back into the situation, and I'll be ready to do whatever it is to try to help him get out. But, I'm not going to fight an uphill battle, right? It's already difficult enough to, get people to donate and do that type of stuff. And if they don't, want the help or whatever, then, okay, cool, I won't help them. All right? So, say he had a girlfriend and he did that? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what he's accused of. It's all alleged. So I can't sit here and say he did it. This is all alleged, right? So we don't know if he did it or didn't do it. I will hope that he didn't do it. I will hope that it's a trumped up charge, We know how charges can be trumped up. I've had people lie on me about similar things. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, it's 100% that he did it. But, I hope he didn't do it. Let's just say that. All right. Has anyone seen the baby lately? So apparently Iliana and Tone are in the process of getting Divine back. That's one of the reasons why they said they didn't want to do any interviews right now, is just because I guess the people are using the interviews to kind of evaluate them and their situation. So, hey, I get it. And so, they'll be back on whenever it's God's time. It ain't no biggie. All right. But, as you saw, I don't know if y'all saw. Wait, I guess I never posted the pictures. But we took pictures and all that stuff. I need to catch up. So hold on real quick. I'll show y'all some of these pictures. Let me see. So, let's see. Did we take some after that? I think we took some after that. But this is them. All right. You see, look how Iliana's looking. I had to get them because, wait, what happened to it? I think Rel sent it to me. Not Rel, but Kel. So let me look up Kel's stuff real quick because I think he sent it to me.
What ATMs at?
Y'all give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Because he was actually actually out here when we did the Atlanta street boxing. So just give me 1 second. Let me see. Where's it at? Oh, here it goes. No, that's not it. Y'all hold on. Where is it at? Kel, if you watching, text me real quick. So your stuff will come up real quick. All right, if you watching, Kel, text me, okay? But Tone versus Marcus, no, because Tone, so what ended up happening was doing the street boxing, and I guess Tone and Iliana was walking through, and they seen the crowd of people. And then they seen that they was boxing, and so Tone used to do boxing. So he was like, oh, they're doing boxing. Let me see what's going on. Then when he walked over, he finally seen it was me. And then they kind of started to walk past it instead of walking up to it. So I was like, what y'all doing? Y'all get on over here, man. And at first they was like, no. But you know me, you know what I'm saying? I was able to rope them on in and, kind of get everything squared away. We talked about whatever it was that they was frustrated about and this, that, and the third. And so Tone was like, yeah, I do boxing, man, and da-da-da-da. I was like, well, they going to want to see me against you, man. Let's go. Let's do it. He like, all right now, Marcus, I do this now. I do this. Like, all right, Tone, I got you, man. I don't mind you getting in the ring with me, man. Let me see what you got.
I don't want to be rude.
Mm-hmm.
But we love you, Marcus. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Look better, a little healthier.
Right.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it.
You
All day, man. All day. Big love. But dang, what's Kel's number? Let me see if I
got one arm though, no?
Man, his arm is healed up mostly, but he still got a real bad scar.
Yeah.
And it's still to the point to where you could kind of see the where it's open or whatever. So hold on, let me put in Kel real quick. Who? You say what? Oh, you already know. Them feet going crazy. All right, let me see. What is this dude's name? I mean, not his name, but damn it. All right, it's all good. All right, all right, all right, all right. But anyway, bottom line is I was trying to find a picture for y'all. Cause it's so funny. It's so funny. Y'all give me a second. Let me find this picture. Let me find. What did he say to me? What did Kel say to me? Let me see. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm gonna find this. Is this it? No, that's that team. Did y'all donate to that basketball team that I had put up there? I put a basketball team up there, like a girls basketball team. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you donated to the girls basketball team. I put them on like a few of my videos. Put a 1 in the chat if you donated. Put a 0 if you didn't donate. Let's see how many people was out there donating. Let's see. All right. Oh, and by the way, like Queen Spirit put in the chat earlier, I better see a 1, dang it. All right, I see 1. Okay. But like Queen Spirit put in the chat earlier, y'all definitely check out my Atlanta Street Boxing too. So that video is up to like 13,000 views. You know, that content, I'm expecting that content to go big. It's going to be like go big or go home, because after like a few weeks, if it ain't making no money or whatever, I'm just going to stop doing it. Okay. But yeah, it's like go big or go home, because it cost me like, I think I spent like almost $400 that day. $400. Ray, what was Friday? What day was Friday? What date was Friday? Let me know what date it was. Let me see if I can find this picture. Y'all gonna laugh at this picture. Let's see. Who? The 2nd? Nah. Last Friday? Oh shit. May flying by. Oh hell no. Okay, okay. All right, okay. So the other thing that happened was I thought Fabo was about to put the goons on me. I ain't gonna lie, because I posted, I don't know if all y'all saw the interview that I posted with the young lady that had, you know, accused him or whatever. I posted a follow-up interview with her, right? And so in the interview, she was basically saying, well, you know, it's probably likely that it wasn't Fabo or whatever like that. And so, but if you looked at it just from the thumbnail, you wouldn't have known that. So a couple of people that hit me up, and they was like, hey man, what's up, man? What's up? And I had to send these long text messages explaining like, it ain't no smoke, man, all right? Okay, here it goes, here it goes. I found it. I found it, y'all. All right, let me see if I can find this picture. Damn it. All right, it's all good. I did all that, and the picture not even in the thumbnail thread. Not even in the text thread. All right, all right. Anyway, so yeah, what y'all think about that, man? And you know, I even put myself out there, right? I ain't never boxed before or nothing, and I was going up against a young Jit. And young Jit had a little bit of hands. So, you know me, I was fresh off of, you know, I had just relaxed myself. And so when I went out there, I was just having fun. But I ain't expecting to pat me up like that. So, but he only really got in 1 hit. I'll say that. He only got in 1 hit. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? He got in 1 hit. You know, I got like a half a hit in. So, you know, it's whatever. But my barber was talking shit to me today. He was talking shit to me. So I told him, like, hey, look, if you want it, I got these gloves in the back. We can get it right now. Okay? So don't be talking this to me. All right. But yeah, on Fridays, we're going to be out there doing it, man. So if anybody want to pull up, like, I'm going to go to the gyms. Like, I'm going to go to some boxing gyms tomorrow, actually. And just, you know, network with some folks and see if anybody want to come on out there. All right? All right. What'd you say? It's degrading. It's his child. He has mental illness. We talking about the Bal situation? The Bal situation? I mean, listen. Again, I understand how he feels and why he feels that way. But for one, I don't think that taking the video down is going to help. I don't think that's going to help. Like, I don't think that me removing a video is like a helpful thing. Like, oh, now he's going to be good because now he doesn't have to look at the video. Like, nah, like he remembers. Well, everybody likes what I do until they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody likes to benefit from it. Everybody likes to get cash apps. Everybody likes to, get this and get that. But the moment that it has any type of negative blowback, then it's like, okay, well, you know. Hands down, B says it wasn't very entertaining to me. It was the background that was entertaining, just being honest. Yeah. Listen. Whatever's entertaining is entertaining, right? So it's not like you have to be a boxing fan to enjoy that content. The content is not only the boxing, but the people, you know what I'm saying, that are around. And me doing the oh shit, he get his ass beat, that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of the that's the oh wait, is it Josiah's birthday? Huh. Well, happy birthday, Josiah. I don't think it's his birthday. The 7th? I don't think the 7th was his birthday. His birthday, I believe, is in May, but I don't think it's the 7th. I want to say it's either the 9th or something else. Yeah, I don't remember. All right, so let's see what y'all talking about. That's my brother standing next to you now. He wants $10. Nah, he dipped off, Donnie. He dipped off. He just, once he said what he said, he just dipped off. I haven't watched it. Definitely go check it out. Atlanta Street Boxing. So did you box Tone? No. But if I do, I promise you that's going to be on Atlanta Street Boxing as well as Atlanta Street Interviews. I know that's going to be the one that y'all would have been waiting for. All right? Y'all have been waiting for that one. And I'm going to set that up. I'm going to set that up. Now, the only thing is, I didn't get their number. They got my number. And I told them just text me whenever they're ready. So I probably should have got their number, but it's all good. And they don't live in the same place no more, so they have like a different spot and all like that. Say I laughed. I absolutely loved it. I laughed my ass off and it was positive. Yeah, right? We had a good time out there. We had a good time. What time we starting on Friday? Noon. High noon. Oh, today is his birthday. Shout him. Okay. So his dad posted it. Man, shout out that boy Josiah, man. Shout out King Joe, man. So this time last year, Josiah and Ebony had a trip planned to Miami. They were supposed to be going to Miami for Josiah's birthday. He was trying to stack up his little checks or whatever so he could have a good time when he went out there. And then, I think 2 weeks before they were set to leave is when he got locked back up. Because initially he had got locked up, he got bonded out, and then I guess he did something else or whatever happened, and he got locked back up, and it was felony charges this time. And that's pretty much what happened. So, it sucks. But I thought it was hilarious. Definitely going to be tuning in. Yeah, I'm going to be, and see, the thing about that content is just going to drop every week. So it's not like it's going to be like an everyday channel like how this is. But I'm hoping that it gets big in the algorithm and starts to get to the point where it's getting like 500,000 views and things like that. Right? Listen, man. Listen. My barber was roasting the hell out of me. He was calling me T-Rex arms and all type of shit, okay? He had me feeling bad. I had to go look back at my fight just to make sure that I didn't get beat up the same way that he said I did, okay? But it's all good. Let's see. I enjoyed the boxing content, but in my opinion, need to be better organized. There was older men boxing with younger men. Didn't seem much fair. But I tell you, some of the older men did good. Yeah. We're going to, with anything, especially when it comes to making content, you got to just get it started. Like, when I was in the mastermind with the lead attorney, one of the things that they used to say in the mastermind all the time was your most important video is your first video. Because most people don't even make it there. Most people don't get to the point where they post that first video. And with this Atlanta Street Boxing channel, I've had this idea in my head for about 6 months now. But just was waiting to execute on it. I had got the idea from this channel in Houston called Lil Ellis TV, where they do Houston street boxing. So, I saw that it worked over there. I was like, well, shit, let me do it over here. And so I'm just happy to have gotten it going. As we continue to make the content, we're going to improve on it. It's going to get better. all that stuff. So just stay tapped in. Kodak Black says, RIP Josiah's ATL era. I'll say this, man. You never know. You never know. You never know what God's plan is. I'm just saying that we're just on a pause right now when it comes to Josiah's. Hopefully, we'll see Josiah's again, and, we'll see what type of, time he on and everything else. But for right now, it's definitely going to be a minute. Damn. You turn that on just because the lady was crossing the street?
Yeah.
Maybe on some other shit sometimes. All right. Josiah's kept pushing his luck till it ran out. That's probably true, man. He going to be looking good when he comes out. Hopefully, man. He might become a big boy. He might go from slim and skinny to big boy Josiah, because he was already getting thicker from just the last time that we saw him. All right, man, you have a business to maintain. Don't take it down. I'm a publisher and sometimes a publisher, and sometimes authors want me to give them their publisher rights back when they're no longer signed to my company. No. Yep. Josiah is in jail, not dead. Has anyone ever seen Tony near his husband? You speaking facts, I might slide. Come on out here, man. Do you know what happened to the guy from Pull Up and Chat? Yeah. His channel got his channel got removed, basically, from YouTube. So at first, they just gave him a channel strike, but then they did a whole channel review. And when they did the channel review, they didn't like what they saw, and they just took the channel down. So I guess, what caused him to get a strike actually wasn't the amount of cheeks that he had in the thumbnails, because he used to have cheeks in the thumbnails. And that used to make people click on it. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be like, my boy Jamar is killing it, okay? Like, he started out as somebody that looked up to me, and his content, like, last summer was killing mine. I mean, there was one point where every video he dropped was hitting 100,000 views. Every video. So he was like, I think that was like his highest month as far as money that he made and everything. So he was killing it at one point, to the point to where I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to start putting some cheeks in my thumbnails, okay? Because if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. But it's a good thing I didn't just go all in with that strategy, because I did actually put some cheeks in the thumbnail. That was when I did Bree's interview. So that was about 6 months ago. That interview was at, hundreds, 200,000, something like that. And so it worked, but that video was demonetized. So yeah, it got views, but I didn't get paid for it. And so, I just decided, well, that's not really my style. So it's all good. I tried it. It worked, but it didn't work. Well, a few months later, his whole channel got removed. So sometimes you just got to stay in your lane, I could have easily said, well, shit, if it's working for him, let me just go ahead and switch to interviewing all ladies who are doing sex work, or just ladies who are scantily clad, and, just do a little interview with them, walk around, show their body, and, get the views. But that's not really where my heart is, right? My heart is in actually asking questions, like actually trying to find out what the hell is going on with these people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are solutions oriented. So that's how I am. I'm solutions oriented. So, if I hear or I see a problem, I want to know what's going on so I could try to understand how the problem can be solved. And so that's kind of, that's my North Star. So I didn't want to just switch it just to get views. So I'm glad I did it. All right. Is it legal, brother? I will research for you, brother. What you mean, Faith? I'm behind in the comments at this point. Little one too. Where's Shay or Shay? Shay's down there at Gateway, man. Shay's down there at Gateway. Like, I did a follow with Shay about 3 months ago. But it just, look, man, Shay is my boy. But sometimes I have to like back off, because when people just ain't moving nowhere and they're like just kind of wrapped in their own delusions, which I kind of believe he is. Again, man, I rock with Shay. That's my dog. But when people like can't listen to voices of reason, I tend to just back off, because it's like, all right, like, I ain't just gonna sit here and just be doing an interview just to, whatever. It's like, all right, I'll shoot the shit with you, but we also gonna have some real talk in there. So it is what it is. Marcus, why were you so insulting to that lady with the wig? I don't think I was insulting. I mean, listen, sometimes hearing a real opinion about something may come off as insulting. I didn't think I was being insulting, though. I was just being honest. And I think sometimes people out here need to hear honesty, because it's easy to lie to them and tell them, oh, yeah, yeah, you're great, or man, you had it rough and you deserve to be like this. Like, nah, you had it rough and, things weren't great, but, look at you, right? Because if you think that if you had it rough and things weren't great, but you tell yourself that you're fine now, you're good now, this and that, but you really aren't, how am I helping by co-signing that? Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, nah, that ain't it. Like, you look totally bad out here. I just want, just being honest with you. Okay? Oh my gosh, I miss Jazz. She was so funny and chill. Which one was Jazz? See how many people I be interviewing? I swear to God. Let me see. Which one was Jazz? Do you remember Jazz? Which one was Jazz? I remember the name. Man, I'm bad. Where's Tony, bro? How the twins? You a PDF? Did you buy Shannon some books so she? Y'all be tripping. Have you seen anyone on a bad trip before, like Bad How? Of course. I've got a lot of that stuff on my channel. I mean, if you go on the B side right now, if you go down probably about 10 videos, there's a dark skinned, about mid 40s, maybe 50-year-old lady that was like having a bad trip. And the video started out with her singing, "What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. What's love but a temporary motion? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when your heart can be broken?" That's literally how she did it. And so she was going through a real bad trip. But yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of it on my channels. It don't take much to see that. Hell, look at the latest Gina video. Well, not the latest one, but the one that went over 6 figures, She was on a trip, bad trip in that video. So I'm being a little messy, but when the last time you seen Marissa? She's still doing the same old thing and begging for money online. She quit her last job. So I told this story on one of my lives, but I'll tell it again. So what up, Joe? Everything coolin'? Yes, sir. So I saw her maybe about 3 months ago, right? And I said, okay, some people was getting on me because I had the camera on last time and everything else. So let me see if I could just talk to her reasonably, no cameras, just person to person. So I walked up, very nice and easy, and she was chilling. I was like, hey, not doing no cameras, nothing like that. Just want to talk, right? So I was like, just like for real, why did you do that? Like, why did you go online, accuse me of giving you something when you know that you just had raw sex with your boyfriend and you had protected sex with me? So why would you accuse me of giving you something when you know that? And you know what her response was? Her response was my page. I can do what I want. I can do what I want with my page. And that's it. And so I was like, all right, you know what? Because I was like, all right, well, I ain't even let this little girl frustrate me. So it's all good. That's her response. Just walk away. And that's what I did. I walked away. I didn't give her like a whole bunch of words or nothing like that. It is what it is. Like, when people are just kind of, when their core is rotten like that, you got to think about the type of person that would do ghetto gaggers, right? Because it's one thing to do porn, but it's a whole nother thing to be a black woman and agree to do porn to where white guys are completely disrespecting you and based on your race. It takes a different type of person, in my opinion, to do that. Okay? So, it is what it is. Okay? You gave her something. If it went through the condom, I guess so. if it went through the condom, I guess so, okay? Marcus from the group home, never leaving them girls alone. Listen, let's see. Hey, do me a favor. When you go up into Forest Park, is apartment building right there by the gas station. Get that phone number. What are you talking about? You look so good with that salt and pepper beard. I appreciate that, human nature. Those chicks definitely wear blonde wigs. You mad because she gets paid for it and you don't? I guess. No, it's just completely disrespectful to yourself. Like, again, do porn, fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know what I'm saying? Okay. But it's a whole nother level doing like ghetto gaggers where they're like spitting on you and making you like eat out of dog food bowls and stuff like that. I mean, if you co-sign that, what's your name? In the Machine. If you co-sign that, then fine. It's on you. You're on Google Images hanging with Polo in your white Jeep. For real? Show it to me. Max Holloway, email me. Email me that Google image. AtlantaStreetInterviews@gmail.com. What's the plan for the day? So I just came back from the east side. So y'all know I'm like back. Like, listen, I know that on my intros 2 months ago, I was saying, hey, I'm back fully with KD. What's happening? Look at you. You want to be on live real quick? Say what's up to the people. Say what's happening. Now, hold on. Y'all don't watch my content, right? It's mommy that watches it, right? All right, what's up, Mom? You on YouTube, you know that, right? All right, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all be good. You too, sweetie, you too. But yeah, so y'all know I've been, what up? Hey, but yeah, y'all know, so I was like still halfway in and out then, right? Because, you know, I had to whatever. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a body check right here live. If y'all want me to do a body check, because I gotta make sure I'm looking good. If you want me to do a body check right here live, then put a B in the chat. Put a B in the chat. All right? I know my six-pack ain't fully in yet, but I ain't worried about it. If you want, I'm going to take my shirt off. I'm going to give it to you live. I'm going to probably I'm going to do like 20 push-ups first. All right? I got to pump it up a little bit. All right? Even though I had chest day earlier today. Oh, Lord, why are these bees coming in? Okay. All right, Ray, you got to hold the phone, okay? All right, you got to hold the phone. So, Ray holding it. Ray, don't mess it up like last time. All right, let me squeeze a little. Oh, I was squeeze a little bit. All right. You ready? Now,
come on.
Now listen, I've been on no alcohol for 2 weeks. No alcohol for 2 weeks, and I've been hitting my meal prep, I'd say about 80%. So I'm about 80% of my meal prep, about 60% of my water, so I need to be drinking more water. But no alcohol for 2 weeks. Let's see what I got. All right? All right. All right, how I'm looking? I'm doing all right? I'm doing okay?
Gonna give us 20 then, come on.
Huh? You say what?
Gonna give us 20.
Give you 20. So hold on. So do I need to do I need to give y'all 20 push-ups? Okay. Do I need to give y'all 20 push-ups? Or can I slide without doing the 20? Ray said I gotta give 20. All right, Ray said I gotta give 20. So what y'all tell me. If I gotta do 20, I will. All right, say no. Say I'm fat. Oh man, they say I'm fat, bro.
I thought you were gonna do the 20 first.
Okay, they got the 20. All right, so here, but you gotta hold it over me so you can just see my back, all right? All right, you gotta hold it over me so you can see my back. All right. All right. Little pump. What, you say they're not real push-ups? Come show me how to do a real push-up. No, come on, young G. Nah, you coming out here talking junk. You gotta come show me what a real push-up look like. All right, so it is what it is. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this though. If anybody talk junk, I'm gonna tell y'all, like by the end of this month, I'm gonna be shirt off ready. I'm gonna be shirt off ready. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Like by the end of this month, I'm telling you, I'm on no alcohol for 60 days. I'm slowly working my way up as far as water goes. And when I tell you, I know how my body reacts. This thing about to cut up. Right, this thing about to cut up, I'm telling you. They gonna be mad at me. Hold this real quick. Let me, hold on. You ain't gotta put it on me. Throw this shirt back on, man. Yeah, man. See, Ray inspired me too. Cause Ray be out here cut up. So I'm already knowing like, I gotta keep up. Ray out here a whole Cherokee Indian from out there where they used to be at too. So yeah, from out there in Arkansas and shit. All right. All right, y'all. Okay, so have I asked around about Charles? I haven't, man. I probably do need to ask a couple folks because I haven't heard from him. I swear that's the girl that Polo was out here with. I wonder if that's her. I'm almost sure it is. I'm about to go pull up and see. I'm about to get her out of here, right? With the red hair, the one that was crazy that I had posted. She only did like a 4-minute interview, and I posted it on yeah, like just yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday or the day before? Might have been the day before, but yeah, she was totally crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, totally crazy.
I think it was the day before.
Yeah, so all right, you gonna be all right tomorrow? All right, man, I'm pull up tomorrow. Okay, say less. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna be shirt off ready though. I'm gonna be shirt off ready. Come, what's it called? All right, let's see. What up, Golden? Golden Signatures in the building. All right. Make sure I got hand sanitizer. Listen, I'll make sure I wash my hands when I get home, okay? I'll make sure I wash my hands when I get home. So, all right. So, because I want to ride by, because this is the second time this girl now. See, one thing about working out in the streets, right? Like, one of the things about me is I be super observant. So, I saw the girl, and I noticed her hair hanging out her bonnet, and it's the same color as the hair that the girl that I interviewed that was with Polo. So I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on. So she was gonna be walking up past the free phone thing, but then somebody came and got her, and then they ended up going that way, which is where people smoke crack. So I was like, okay, noted. So she's gone for about 30 minutes, and then she walks back this way and towards the park. So that tells me like, okay. So she was just she didn't like have a destination or nothing. She was just fishing and just looking for stuff or whatever, looking for something to get into or whatever. So that's kind of how sometimes when you hear me ask more aggressively, like, well, tell the truth. What are you really doing? That type of stuff. It's because I already know. I've already observed you, and I know that the likelihood is you're doing X, Y, Z. Okay? So, yep. Nobody gets mad at you as the questions. Well, I'm the one that asks the questions. So if they're mad at the questions, then they're mad at me. Oh, bro, about to get ran the fuck over. You don't know the crazy man behind this Jeep wheel. Oh Lordy, don't do it to yourself. All right, so let's see. That is her. Is that her? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that's her. That's definitely her. So I don't want to interview her again, but she got on, like, what she has on today would make for a much better interview. That's definitely her. Okay, so she out here messed up. Because Polo was acting like when he called me and told me about it, he was acting like, oh man, I got one for you. Oh man, she's fine and this and that and the third. Not quite. But it's all good, you know. It ain't just about that, but I'm just saying, like, he was trying to pump it up like it was about to be like, I'm about to meet Holly Berry, and no. By the way, if y'all want to see the young lady I'm talking about, she's on Polo's latest interview on the B-side, right? So I go, oh, look at her, she is beautiful. But she's got Polo has an interview up on the B-side I posted last night, and at the end of that interview, I put her interview because I was just like, well, whatever. This isn't even a B-side interview, so let me just put it at the end of this interview because that's who she was with, is Polo. So that's pretty much what that is. But if you haven't seen that, go check it out. All right. You say she trans? No, not the one. Not the one that I was just talking about. That was on the end of the interview with Polo yesterday. Is Bilal back out here in Conyers? I'm not sure, but his dad wants me to take the video down, and so you know, I'm not going to. But I definitely wanted to just kind of get, you know, more opinions so I can kind of, you know, make sure I wasn't making a, you know, a wrong decision or anything like that. You say she looked like a dude? No, not the girl from yesterday. She didn't look like a dude at all. Like, she didn't, what do y'all think looks like a dude? Like, she had soft features. She didn't look like a dude at all. She had very saggy, you know, titas. So, you know. Lynette says, why? Why what? What are you asking me why to? All right, what are you asking me why to? Look at this. Look at Abdul. This is the dude that was on the boxing thing right here. Oh, one of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything rocking?
Yeah.
You want to tell the people what's up?
What's up? What's up? It's Abdul Shakur Bey, the only boxing Bey, first Moorish American boxer in the whole fucking Americas. Hey,
Okay.
man, we doing boxing this Friday. We need y'all to tune in and support. Hopefully we have a referee this time. Polo agreed to be the commentator. Y'all gotta hop off my man Marcus, you know. That's why he got the strap. I trust he can shoot accurately. Let's see y'all Friday. We out boxing.
All right,
Y'all
man.
stay-
Hey,
y'all
I'm
stay
gonna
squared
get
up.
back out there.
Hey, baby, you got
Hey,
to.
listen. I've been practicing.
Man, look.
Boxing is different from fighting.
It is.
I got a lot of fights when I was younger, but boxing is different.
It is.
So, you know, but
Yup.
okay,
Guns
so you're gonna
down,
be out there.
hands
And
up.
so you're gonna be ready, cause last time young Jit kind of got into you a little bit.
He rushed me. I slipped. I slipped. He rushed. I worked on some things. We're going to put it in action Friday.
Okay, man.
Y'all
Say
stay
less.
tuned.
Say less.
be
Say less. All right.
All right, be safe.
You too, man. All right. Let's see. What time is it? 4:30. All right, I'll head this way. Whew. Okay. I swear to God, rush hour traffic just starts. Sometimes it's ridiculous how early it starts. But anyway. All right. Let's see what y'all in here talking about. What video? You have several of Bilal. Yeah, he wants me to take all of them down. All right, he wants me to take all of them down. So it's like, what? Like, how many hours? Oh, girl back out here? Oh, is she pregnant now? Oh, hell no. See? That's how they all end up, man. Listen, so I just saw a girl that I interviewed, light-skinned girl. I don't know if y'all remember her. It'd be a lot of them, but long story short, this girl has short hair, light-skinned. She was kind of one of those know-it-all types. Can't really tell nothing to. You know, those be some of the most annoying interviews because it's like you're clearly in a bad situation. Like, what makes you think that you know everything, or you just have all the answers to get out and to see what your issues are and everything else? So with people like that, you know, I'm just like, all right, whatever. But I just rode by her, and of course, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. This is like, man, what the hell, yo? What are y'all doing? Like, anyway, all right. Did he give you a reason why he wants it down? So I'll read you the exact text message. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, I was about to say, got my phone, don't I? All right, can't be leaving without that. Okay, let me read y'all exactly what Bilal's dad sent to me. Okay. So he said, hold on. So he said, so he opened it up with a little bit of sweetness, right? Just trying to butter me up a little bit. He said, hey, brother, I hope all is well. First, I want to say I truly appreciate everything you've been doing out there. It hasn't gone unnoticed. That said, I do need to ask something important regarding Bilal. As his legal guardian, I'm now responsible for protecting his image and helping him clean things up, both online and in real life. With that in mind, I'm kindly asking that you please remove all content involving Bilal that's currently posted on YouTube. It's important that we take those down as soon as possible, ideally today, so we can support him in making a fresh start. Again, I appreciate all your support and understanding. Thank you in advance for handling this. Okay? And so imagine that, right? Like, thank you in advance, ideally today, as though I'm supposed to stop everything I'm doing, which, you know, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I'm super busy all the time. I always have things I could be doing. There's always videos in my phone that I could be editing, or different stuff I could be doing, whatever, right? Okay. So that's the first thing. Like, if I was to do it, it's something that I would have, one, slept on, not just did it because you texted me. Like, I'm gonna think about it and sleep on it. And so the earliest it would have got done would have been the next day. But then two, it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, I've got at least 6 or 7, maybe 8 videos with Bilal in it, including a live or 2. So you want me to go in, take the videos down, take the lives down, take all this stuff down to quote unquote support him, which I don't see how that's supporting him. It doesn't, to me, that's just, it's supporting what you want, what you think is best. But I don't see how that is has a direct correlation to supporting him. You know? That's it. So I don't know, man. I don't agree with the premise that that's supporting him, right? I think that, you know, it's not gonna like make him forget what he did or anything like that. And to the extent that, you know, it's out there, it's out there. It's out there, man. I tell people all the time, you never know what your life path is. You know, people who have been on these videos, if they like go up and become like really, really high in life and all this other stuff, they can point back to these videos and inspire people and say, no, like, it's one thing to tell somebody about a time in your life, and it's another thing to have a video that you can send a link to and point to it and say, this is me. This is what I was going through. And I think that when people can see it, it has so much more of an impact. So that's my whole point, is like, nah, I don't take these down because I don't know who's going to need to see it later in the future. I don't know who's going to be inspired by it in the future. And so, you know, it would be irresponsible of me to just take the video down just because, like I say, just because you're embarrassed, basically. Okay? All right. All right. If his father's a legal guardian, you have to take it down. There could be repercussions legally. Well, he's 19 years old. So, and I think he's 20 now. So, you know, ultimately I'm covered. He agreed to do it. The consent is on camera. I paid him to do it. So there's nothing, you know, I'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, he just wants to hide the stuff, and it's like, I get it. I understand why you want to hide it, but dude, like, you know, that's just not reality. We have to live in reality, guys. We can't live in our own world that we want to, you know, make up and, you know, that type of stuff, right? So anyway, so you're just being a brat. What are you talking to me? Hey, all right, my bad, y'all. If his father was a legal guardian, I'm almost certain he could control Bilal and get him off the streets. Well, I think that he just got legal guardianship. So I think he just got it. And, you know, listen, I mean, I get why he wants the videos down, but also I think it's crazy to ask for me to just, like I say, just erase my work and just, like, that's just not how it works, man. I'm going to tell y'all, every video builds on the next, you know? And it could be the most random video that earns me a subscriber. And that subscriber can have, hold on real quick. My bad, y'all. Let's see. All right, appreciate that. Okay, y'all hold on.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, Kodak Black just said it. There's no expectation of privacy in the public. So anything that's really done in the public, there isn't much you can do. Now, if I was using a copyrighted image let's say that I took a picture from his Instagram or Facebook or something like that, and I use that in the thumbnail, then you can put a privacy complaint on that. But you know, all of the thumbnails are from images that I own, that I took with my camera. And like Kodak just said, in public, there's no expectation of privacy. So, you know, if the news is filming a segment and you walk by and you want the news segment, you want the news station to take the segment down, they're gonna tell you to go F yourself. in so many words, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna tell you to do. So, you know, I don't know where people think that just because you're on camera that means that you can tell someone to take a video down. All right, let me creep out because these people are in a line. I hate when they don't like to let people in. Okay. All right, y'all, hold on. I'm just riding through Fourth Ward. Let's turn the Jeezy down. We don't want no copyright. Because, boy, YouTube will demonetize your whole life for like 6 seconds of copyrighted music. Like, it could be 6 seconds, and they'll take the whole live away. They won't take it away, but they'll demonetize it. They still gonna make money from it. They just won't let you make money from it. All right, look at that. This is the same girl. Look at this. Now she's gonna try to tell me that she's not out here prostituting and stuff like this. So I don't know if y'all saw the interview I did on the B-side yesterday, but I'm gonna pull up on this lady real quick because she tried to like tell me she wasn't doing this and that. Hey, sweetie. How you doing today? You still out here at the park? I say you still out here? Just came from downtown? How's it shaking today? Okay. Did you ever get in touch with your boyfriend?
Yeah, I got his number.
But you didn't call him?
I texted him.
Okay. Everything all right? Okay. All right. All right, miss. Well, listen, you make sure you have a good one, okay? All right, sweetie. You know what? I literally just finished up the little rice and salmon I had. So that's all I had. Nah, I didn't. I don't. I'm done with my food. I got some more food cooking in the house, but you can't ask your boyfriend for some food? Huh? Hold on. Let me figure this out. You asking me for something to eat? You say your boyfriend lives right up the street. Huh? So what's the truth? I don't think you have a boyfriend that lives right up the street. Like he's more like a friend.
No, I'm not really devastated like that. I don't talk to him. I mean, we talk to him.
I get it, but like, are you out here kind of homeless right now?
I'm not.
No?
I came from down
Okay. Cause I work downtown, and I saw you earlier this morning when you was crossing over. I think it was North Avenue or Ponce.
there.
Huh? And you still had on the same outfit you had on yesterday, earlier this morning. Huh?
I had a young officer.
Yeah, earlier. I saw you. Okay. 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 And you say that you're not doing sex work. You say that you're not doing sex work because it kind of looks like the outfit. You say what? You like looking pretty? Stand up real quick because here's the thing. You say you just had a baby 3 weeks ago? Miss, that don't make no sense. You don't look like, you say you had triplets 3 weeks ago. Nah, I don't know about that, miss. Miss, there's no way that you had triplets 3 weeks ago. And so your triplets, how are they getting milk and stuff right now? Huh? Right, but you don't feed them off your titty? But if you just had kids 3 weeks ago, they would be a lot bigger. Huh?
I already lost all that weight.
How'd you lose all that weight that fast? Walking? Walking, relaxing, and exercising. Okay. All right, miss. Well, listen, I live up the street, so hopefully you stay safe, okay? All right. Have a good one, sweetie. All right. Oof. All right. So if y'all want further context on that, go over to the B-side. Her video is up there. I just posted it yesterday. The only video I think that will be on top of that would be Polo's. You say what? You be good too, sweetie. The only video that would be on top of that one is Polo's, or whatever. And so, that's not a dude. That's a female, but she definitely has some mental illness going on, and she's clearly not talking about, whatever the hell is going on, because she was out here for like all day yesterday. Like from the time I went to go get the kids to drop them off to school to the time when I was coming back at like 6-7 o'clock, she was still out there literally in the same spot. And I was just like, what the hell? So yeah, that's wild. That's wild. But that's the type of stuff you see out here, man. And that's the type of stuff that I'd be curious about. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're just sitting out here. Anyway, all right, let me park. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't know if it's the network or what, but whenever I go in the garage, it like kills the live, completely kills it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually just my bad, Marion. I know that's Marion. See, I didn't even have to look. Marion. I love you, Marion, okay? Because you be looking out. You be trying to look out for a brother. So I definitely appreciate you looking out. But I'm gonna just park in front. I'm just gonna park in front. Let me see. Oh shit. Y'all, the Montes, if you on this live, boy, you a wild boy. That is definitely her. Wow. Ooh-wee. Oh shit. Oh lordy. All right, so I just got a wild text from Montes. Y'all know Montes be like, he be on the ground for real. And so, Montes be out here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If any of y'all think that Montes is like a joke, I can confirm without a shadow of a doubt. I can tell you, he is not a joke. Montes is not a joke. He may come off like, he may not come off like the traditional kind of like what you would consider like gangster or whatever like that. I done seen this man do a couple things and that I wouldn't even remotely talk about on YouTube. And I could just tell you that he is not a joke. Montes, I believe every story that he's ever told me at this point. Okay? I'll just say that. I'll just say that. All right? All right. But he does come off like a teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, well, that teddy bear, goddamn, boy. All right. Underestimate people if you want to. That's why I always tell people, like, I don't underestimate nobody. Because you don't never know. And for my channel alone, I know that everybody's got a story. And that, you can't just judge people based on what you think. All right. Yeah, you crash out a little bit. He is a little bit of a crash out. All right, I'm gonna run these stairs. So hopefully the signal doesn't go too bad. All right. If it doesn't look like I'm running, then don't worry about that. I'm just walking fast. We try me. All right. You're gonna get this pixelated screen for a second. It's gonna look like Nintendo 64. All right. All right. Whew, okay. Whew. All righty. How you doing, Avery? I'm well. I'm well. Have we been keeping it down enough?
We were out of town for a while, so.
Sweet. Well, how'd y'all enjoy y'all trip?
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome. All right. Whew. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. All righty. I'll be having to catch my breath after that. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay. So, Montes just sent me the link to one of our interviewees, I guess, personals ad, right? So, you know, some of these ladies be like, oh, no. Oh, I don't do sex work. I don't do this. I don't do that. Well, guess what? How many? It's 4 flights of stairs, y'all. It's 4 flights of stairs. So, and the first flight is like an extended flight. Y'all hold. All right, don't be talking about I'm old. That's why I'm out of breath. You a lie. First of all, I ain't old. Second of all, I ain't out of breath. All right, but if you run those stairs, you're gonna be out of breath too. Trust me. All right, them stairs ain't no joke. Okay, I didn't answer your question. What was your question? What's your question? Put your question in the thing again, Margot. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands. I just used the bathroom. All right. I just used the bathroom. But yeah, so anyway, but yeah, I basically you know what I'm saying, was just sent this link or whatever. So, you know, I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. Let's see. Yep. That's the same number too. Wow. Well, y'all are gonna get an interview tomorrow. I'm not gonna show you who it is because I don't want nobody to go looking for her or nothing like that right now. But what does this say? Oh, okay. Wow. Let me see. Let me go to the. Let me see. You must scroll and read before you can enter. Okay, cool, whatever. Hold on, I'm going on this. Well, I just want to find the damn, take me straight to the damn ad. Okay, here it goes. Wow. They be lying about their age and everything. Okay, well, and see, I was waiting to see like what type of, cause I was supposed to interview her like last week. And I pulled up on her and I forgot what happened, but like, I was basically like, nah, we can just wait to do the interview because it wasn't like much to talk about. But now we got something to talk about. Now we got something to talk about. I'm gonna see if she's gonna like admit to it first, right? I'm gonna see if she's gonna admit to it first, but if she doesn't, then I'm gonna have this ad and these pictures to kind of oh lordy. All right, I tell y'all what, because I know y'all nosy. So this is what I'll do. I will put up the I'll cover like her face. I'm only gonna show it for a second. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Put a let's see. Put an A in the chat for ad. Put an A in the chat if you want me to show you the ad. And like I said, I'm just gonna take the face out. Okay? Messy Marcus. Yeah, you see where Mookie get it from now, right? Okay, y'all ready? All right, y'all ready? All right. That's the ad. That's all I'm going to show you for right now. That's all I'm going to show you for right now. All right, you can speculate about who you think it is or it isn't or whatever it is. Okay, but I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna go pull up on. I might pull up on it tonight. Now that I seen this. There's no boyfriend. If so, boyfriend should provide. It wouldn't have to ask him for needs. If you think it's okay, send me 5 stacks. What you talking about? Any new info on Tone and Iliana? You just gotta go to the last live. Go to the last live. They were in the last live. So you want some new info on them? They were in the last live. All right. Let's see. All that fake sneaky laughing, goofy as fuck. Don Julio, y'all know Don Julio make you act a foolio. Listen, now that I have my Atlanta Street Boxing channel, any of you guys out there that are talking shit, just come on with it, man. Let's throw the gloves on and let's see if, you know what I'm saying, back all that stuff up that you're talking now. Back it up. That's all I'm saying. Back it up. Okay? Anybody can go find that same picture in the Atlanta area. That's that freaky drunk lady, ain't it? Nah. That's not her. So do not fear if I'm with you. Let's see. Call her and make a date. Twin Pyramid, you would want me to do that. Yes, pull up tonight. Any info on Tone and his wife? Yeah, Latifah. I just talked to you about that. I will never talk to you. You don't know how to keep your business to yourself. Who, me? Trust me, I'm the keeper of secrets. Okay, I'm the keeper of secrets. So I just, I know what is a real secret and what's something that we could talk about. But I'm the keeper of secrets. Don't ever get that twisted. Shay has a channel. Yeah, Shay does have a channel. Y'all don't be watching the interview for real. Keep asking about Josiah. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Y'all can't be watching for real, man. For real, that, What up, Audrey? Man, Audrey be representing all the way from Ireland, man. Shout you out. All right. That's so childish. Marcus, we seen you fight. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Y'all can talk all the junk y'all want to talk. Ooh, what's up, baby? Ooh, them nails look good, too. Ooh, Ooh, thank you. That feels great. He had me crying, laughing out there boxing. He follows a bum on YouTube named Lamar Wills. I kind of want to pull up and box too. I just be busy and I'm out of shape. Yeah, see, it's all fun and games until you get in that ring and you realize, oh shit, I ain't been doing my cardio. Where her cute drunk ass at though? Oh, you talking about Bridgetette? So I have a Bridgetette update. It's in my phone right now. But she wants to do another one because, of course, she was drunk. And she doesn't want her new employer to see her in that light. So I actually have a Bridgetette update. All right, I actually have that. But yeah, we're just going to wait until we get up again, right? So it is what it is. Yeah, now Polo be having somewhere to go most of the time. So if he stays outside, it's because either he wants to stay outside or at the moment he doesn't have anywhere to go. But, he's got people here and there. Everybody loves Polo. So, it's easy for him to, find somewhere if he really needs to lay his head at night or he's got his clothes over somewhere, anything like that. What did you say, Pisces? You say he ignored me. It must be her. What did you say, Pisces? I didn't see what you said. So I missed it. A lot of people be in the park waiting for tricks. After dark, it goes down. These clowns ain't down to box internet gangsters. That was those light-skinned girls, those 2 girls. You're close, but that wasn't them. I'm 6'4", Goofy, 235, out your weight class, Shrimp. All right, well, come and get it. hey, Polo's 6'4" too, but I probably look. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't care how big you are. If you want to talk junk to me, we got boxing gloves. Come on and we can get the box. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no pressure on that, goofy. Street boxing, you need contracts, endorsements for licensing, and most importantly, doctors. I guess, man. Like out there in Houston, they ain't got none of that. And one of the dude's videos is like 5.5 million views. Remove Bilal videos, I think it's to save his reputation. Now his dad has legal guardianship. Well, that's fine, but that doesn't mean anything as far as why I should remove the videos. I date a Marcus. Who you talking about, Twin Pyramid? People are internet gangsters. I love Atlanta street boxing. I'm coming to do it. Opinionated. I know you coming. And y'all know that y'all know the kind of, I guess what y'all would say, like the crazy girl Shakira, or whatever. The one who was married to the Nigerian millionaire and said that she was a millionaire at 17 and all that type of stuff. Ooh, can't put that on YouTube. Yes. Round of applause. But yeah, Shakira, she wanted to box. We just couldn't find nobody to box for her, so it is what it is. All right. Let's see. Oh, Pisces, yeah, you got it right, Pisces. I didn't see your comment. All right. Yeah, you got it right. All right. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Exactly. Nobody care about no 6'4". I mean 6'4". Anyway, I ain't even gonna go there. Say Polo spends the night. Say cats. Could be. All right. Ain't about intimidation, and it's for fun, y'all. Chill out. Yeah, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, right? We having fun. Why are you skipping my positive comments? What happened, Emily? What'd you say? What'd you say? People talk good game until it's time to step into the ring. The next boxing is gonna be on Friday, guys. We're gonna be out there on Friday. Woodruff Park. Come on out there. All right. That look like Summer in that pic. No, it wasn't Summer. I like her in the background. She cracks me up. I'm not Polo at all. I've been whooping ass since a youngin'. Let these people hype you up to get out to sleep. I hear you, Doc. Listen. It ain't nothing to talk about. If you want to come, you're invited. That's it. Simple as that. All right. We know who that is. All right. What time? We're going to be out there at noon. Okay. We're going to be out there at noon. All right. Look at that. Oh, y'all want to know who that is? Hey, that's my boo thing. All right. Yeah, catch the boxing matches live. Wait till it gets popular, man. That was just the first one. Wait till it gets popular. Because even when it was done, everybody was out there like, man, I love what you're doing, man. I love that you did this, and that, and the third, all this stuff, right? So, well, okay, great. That sounds great. I'm happy that they love it. But I need more fighters out there, right? So when this thing gets popular and we just got fighters just coming out just for the clout, because they know they're going to be on YouTube, they know people going to see it, it's going to go crazy. Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right, we're going to think that one been in there. All righty. Let's see. Would you rather catch a tree or grow? Let's see. Why are you ignoring me? I asked you 3 times about Vaughn. Oh, I didn't see you asking about. Guys, the chat moves fast, so I'm not ignoring anybody, okay? I have no reason to ignore anybody, all right? But the chat does move fast, and so I don't see all the questions, and, you know, I'll be looking up when I be talking and stuff. I'm on your ass next Friday, all right? Hey, listen, one thing I know about people, they talk a good game. Y'all will talk a good game, but until I see y'all show up and show out, I don't believe nothing that you say. I don't believe nothing, all right? But ask about, what did you ask about Vaughn, Tempe? Let me see if I can find what you said. Let me see if I can find what Tempe said. Let me stop the chat and see if I can find Tempe's thing, which I don't see Tempe anywhere. Marcus, where is T update? Las Vegas. Just use your imagination. Tempe, I don't see your comment. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see it. So ask it again about Vaughn. I didn't know. Would you let's see. I love that Miami Backyard Brawl that they had when YouTube first started. It was raw and uncut. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And there's a channel called Houston Street Boxing, and that's actually what I'm like copying, basically. Say Forrest was out there doing his thing, right? I know that's right. I just want to box. I don't like cameras. Well, that's not how this works. It's going to be on camera, so you ain't got to come if that's the case. Better make them sign papers. Over $1,000, that's how the Uxin boxing channels get fighters. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I'm poor. What's the update on T? I asked you 5 times. Why can't you respond? Las Vegas, I just responded. So T is who made this juice for me. And T makes all of my meal preps. So if there's any gains that I'm having in my body right now, it's because of T and because of me. Okay? Make sure you have some water out there for the boxers. Where you from? I don't think you're FBA. You're probably a tether. Now, Marcus, you gonna sit there and say that about me? And we got the same name? Come on now. I'm both. So my mom is what you would consider FBA, and my dad is what you would consider a tether. All right. ATL versus Houston boxing, that would be lit, right? But I got to get up there first. I got to get up there. Waiver forms to box. I guess, man, if that's what it needs to be. Look, one thing about me, I'll start some shit and I'll figure it out later. That's how I do. I don't wait to do things. So I'll start it, and whatever I need, like y'all sitting there saying waivers and this and that, maybe I'll have some waivers that they could fill out and sign next time or whatever. How is he and the babies? I don't know. Last I heard, I think Vaughn was doing pretty good. MGO, also known as AKA Morinike, but a lot of people in the street sector know as MGO. She has, I think, the latest info on Vaughn or whatever. I haven't really been tapped in. I know he has a channel or whatever on YouTube. So, I mean, you can just go to his channel. I think it's called Columbus Television. Columbus Television, okay? Or television or something like that. Columbus Television spelled some type of way. But shout out to Vaughn, right? Last I heard, I think he was in like a hotel or a shelter or something like that. He had the babies. So I hope he's doing well. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Make them sign papers. What's the update on T? Thank you, Marcus. Make sure you have some water. Okay. The Marcus looks Native American. Well, yeah. I mean, I got that Tayano blood in me, right? So, when I tell this story all the time, but when I went to the dentist, at this point, a year and a half ago, it was this old white guy right up the street from here. Apparently, he's been doing dentistry for a very long time, like decades. And he's been doing it here in Atlanta, right? I think like 3 or 4 decades. And so when he looked at my x-rays, without skipping a beat, the very first thing he said was, "Oh, you're Native American." And I kind of laughed. I was like, "No, I'm black." Like, what do you mean? He's like, no. See, look at this tooth right here. You see that tooth? That is a feature that is only found in Native American peoples. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense because my auntie has hair that goes all the way down her back. And she has that fair skin look or whatever. My dad's hair, he didn't like need a perm or anything to straighten his hair. If he took a hot comb to his hair would be silky, straight black hair. And so, you know, that lets you know, like, there's a mixture of blood going on in there, right? So, find my question as well. I ain't gonna find no more questions. Let's see. Somebody else said it too, but boxing in the middle of the day is gonna be hot. Yeah, it was under the trees. It was in the shade. Yes, you need a waiver. Marcus get sued if they get hurt. Okay, well, I'll get a waiver. If you see me, I know you see me. What do you mean, Evelyn? I don't see every comment. So Marissa is a crackhead. Marcus, send me a P.O. box. I have some skincare and beard care for you. Okay. Send me an email, Melissa, AtlantaStreetInterviews@gmail.com. Oh, by the way, I should have merch next week. Man, listen, put an M in the chat. Put an M in the chat if you're going to rock with the merch. If you're going to get a t-shirt, a hoodie, something, if you're going to get some type of merch for Atlanta Street Interviews or you plan on it at some point, put an M in the chat. All right? Put an M in the chat. T sound like she can cook. She can cook her ass off. Okay? I used to box, so I wouldn't be able to box. I'm kind of a legal weapon. Okay, ATL flippers. Well, listen, we need people that know how to box too because it's some guys out there that box. So that way we could put skill level against skill level. I dig the box and I want to do that out in VA, bro. Great idea. I think they do it out in VA. I think that Street Beef channel is in Virginia. Where Tone at? Go look at the last live. Shout out to T. Shout out to T. None of your followers can save you in court if he showed you paperwork. Emily, you must be with the dad or something. You must either be the dad or be like with the dad. Because I ain't said nothing about no showing paperwork. And so you must either be the dad or you're somebody with the dad. Emily Ortiz. Okay. Let's see. I've got to go. It was nice seeing you. Autumn Breeze, big shout out. Are you going to answer my question? Margot, ask the question again. What a coincidence. I just joined. Is Vaughn still mad at you? Was Vaughn mad at me? I don't recall Vaughn ever being mad at me since way back. So I don't think Vaughn was mad at me. I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't be keeping up. That's good. Maybe I'll run into him. I'm in Vegas too. Okay, Tempe. Vaughn is in Houston. Okay, he's in Houston, man. Shout out to Vaughn. Shout out to Houston, man. How's Chris in his hotel situation? Chris is doing good. He texts me and Fatima a lot. I was supposed to get up with him last couple days, but every time I'm supposed to get up with him, he don't answer the phone, and then he texts me back hours later. It's like, were you asleep or something? What the hell's going on? Anyway, Vaughn was not mad at Marcus. Yeah, see, MGO, I think MGO knows about Vaughn's situation probably the best, so I'll take it from her. If she says he wasn't mad at me, I'll take it from her. Have them recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Rest in paradise, Kimbo Slice. Oh, wow. I didn't know he died. Vaughn's in Houston now. Marcus, you wild. Look up ATL Vaughn. That makes a lot of sense. What happened to the girl who the cops emailed and she was reported missing? She's still out here. I just saw her yesterday. She be walking around in like blazers. She looks like she's from the suburbs, but like out in the streets. It's crazy. But she be walking around like blazers and stuff, and those shoe socks things where they're like shoes, but they're like socks, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's what high combs do, laugh out loud. Yeah, but my dad's hair would like fall down, and like it would be like, you know, like he's got, you know, what they call the good hair or whatever. It's not separate. You could be a black native. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I know. That's what I know. You do have any music? Okay, welcome to the chat. All right, let me scroll up, make sure I ain't missing nothing. She didn't go to her mom. No, she didn't. I saw an old video. He walked up on you while you were interviewing. Yeah, that was about 3 years ago. Prayers for Kelsey. She's going through it. Absolutely, man. Y'all go check out Kelsey on her new channel. It's called KC Diaries. K is spelled K-A-Y. C is C-I-I Diaries. KC Diaries. Yep. All right, let's see. Chris be knocked out. Yeah, he be getting that good sleep. It's a question, no op here. Well, Emily Ortiz, the reason why I don't necessarily believe you is because I haven't said anything about any paperwork. Right? So his dad texted me like some like small piece of paper that said that it said minor on it. It didn't say anything else. It just said minor. It's like, okay, that doesn't mean nothing to me. That's just a piece of paper that says minor. It doesn't even have his name on it. So, Emily, that if I never mentioned anything about paperwork and you said something about paperwork, that's why I believe that you're somebody, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Man, you want some real Shannon Sharp-ish? No, I don't think so. How did y'all resolve that? Oh, me and Vaughn, we've been resolved. So let me tell y'all something, man. So a lot of people online and stuff like to paint that incident as though, oh, he ran up on you and you was da-da-da-da-da. Far from that. Far from that. I had my pistol on me. He was unarmed. I could have just as easily as shot him, and it would have cost me about $50,000 to get off of that charge. Don't ask me how I know. But it would have cost me about $50,000 to get off that charge. And so I have to make conscious decisions when I'm out here. Like, okay, you know, yeah, I could do this and that, especially if someone runs up on you. But is that what I'm out here to do? Like, get into shit with homeless guys? Or am I out here to do what I'm doing? And if I'm not out here to get into shit with homeless guys, and this homeless guy at the time is harassing me, what do you want me to do? So what did I do? There were some cops right across the street. I went to him and I said, hey, I'm about to shoot this guy. I'm about to shoot this guy. I'm just letting you know. I know, you know, stand your ground and everything else. And so I didn't want them to then turn around and shoot me, because some cops can be reactive like that. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, however the video looked, it looked. But I'm happy the way that it played out because I wasn't trying to be on no shooting a nigga type stuff or nothing like that. And to be honest with you, right? I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. So I had an OG out there that was out there with me. I had two of them actually, but one of them, you don't want to play with, and that's the one that was more quiet. You gotta watch them quiet ones, man. Like the ones that be just like kind of big and quiet, man. Watch out for those guys because they do real shit. And so this guy had just I had just got done doing something for him like a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't that big of a deal to me, but it was huge to him. Essentially, I had just taken him down to his mom's house so he could have Thanksgiving dinner with her, right? Like I say, 20, 25-minute drive for me, but it meant the world to him. And I have some guys out here that I have like that, where like they'll damn near do anything I ask them to. You know what I'm saying? Like if I really ask them to do something, they'll do it. And so he was out there too. And, you know, he asked me like, do you want me to take care of this? Either now or later, meaning like either while this camera's rolling or do you want me to take care of it later when it's just dark outside? And I had to tell him like, nah, just, it's okay. Just don't. And so, yeah, man, like, you know, things could have really went left with that situation. And like, yeah, I let the internet say whatever they're going to say because I know what the truth is. The truth is that that was a touchy situation and he could have got hurt by me. He could have got hurt by the OG. And the OG ain't got the same visibility that I have. So something could have happened to him and we just would have never heard from him again. And that would have been that. You'd been like, oh, what happened to that tall guy that you interviewed? I don't know. I never heard from him. That's how that would have went. So I'm happy that it didn't work out that way. But yeah, like, nah, trust. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Talking about use my imagination. Las Vegas. Yes, that's her. I bit this thing off my lip. But yeah, that's her. All right, I'm not speaking to interview, watching this live, talking to him with no negativity. The quiet ones are dangerous. Yeah, yep. If something happened, hopefully it don't come back on you. Well, that's why I try to move with a level head out here. And I don't allow myself to be ran by my emotions. Even when it's something like online and it's like, damn, everybody talking shit about me online, but oh well, no biggie. At least the situation worked out and everybody's happy, healthy, and everything else. And then look at how it worked out. Vaughn ended up in jail for some gun charges, like maybe a few months after that. And guess what number he remembered out of all the numbers to remember? Guess whose number he remembered? Mine. And called me, and I could have been on some stuff like, well, hold on now, Vaughn, we ain't cool, or this and that and the third. I could have been on some stuff like that, but of course, that's just not me. That's not me. It's not the energy I operate in. I would feel sick if I operated in that energy. If I did something like that, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like, my head would continuously keep me up until I fix whatever it is that I needed to fix. So I just don't operate like that. So, of course, I was like, yeah, I got you, man. You know, give me the information. And so I went and bailed him out. And ever since I did that, he became like the OG guy where it was like, hey, Vaughn to damn near, you know, do anything that I ask him to do. And so, you know, when you move in that type of energy, things tend to work out for you. And so that's what my experience has been like. So shout out to Vaughn, man. I hope that he's doing well out there in Houston. I hope the babies are happy, healthy, and on their way up, okay? All right. Do you think that's Josiah's his son? I don't know. When they get Divine back, then we'll get to see how he looks like after a year. You know what I'm saying? And we'll really be able to kind of get an idea. But right now, if I had to say, I would say I'm 51% no, 49% yes. All right? Folks keep bringing up this old ish. Vaughn and Marcus squashed that years ago. They're on good terms. Stop trying to be messy. That's good, Marcus. You have protection the streets. You need it. You run into some rough, crazy characters. Yeah, I do. So refrain from tagging. Oh, they're tagging you, Emily. Quiet OGs and nothing to play with. Boy, I'm telling you, man. And this dude was like the soft-spoken, quiet kind. Like, You would never hear him get like rah-rah out there in the street. He never was the rah-rah type. Never would get loud, never would raise his voice. But boy, I'm telling you, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right. Freezing up. I hope I'm not freezing up. You good, people? I remember you planning a baby shower for him. Yeah. Vaughn is my guy, man. Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. Man, I love the fact she loves to make this juice. Like, I be like iffy on making my juice because I've been doing it for years. I'm just like, oh God, I don't feel like doing it. She like, it's like a new toy for her. So she just loves to play with it, make my juice and do all kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm loving it. All right. What up, God Body? I wish I had a friend like you. I appreciate that. I just talked to your boy Polo. Okay, what up? Yeah, Polo. I ain't see him today, but he was out there yesterday. I'm gonna need an update video on Kelsey if you can. Just go to her channel. KC Diaries. KAYCII Diaries. KAYCII Diaries. You had a drink yet, Marcus? Keep it a stack. Laugh a lot. You slip up. No, I didn't. You didn't see me earlier? I took my shirt off earlier, so I think I'm starting to look good. Katie is training me as though I'm doing a show. So the workouts are absolutely grueling. And, I have been basically 2 weeks, no alcohol. It'll be 2 weeks on Saturday. And I think I look pretty good. So, I took my shirt off earlier. I don't know if you saw that. So, all right. And by the way, real quick. So, you want to see? So you didn't see it earlier? Like, come on now. Let me see. I think I got pretty good lighting in here. So maybe I won't mind doing it here. But let me see. I'll put this up here. Let me see. I'll put my thing up here. Let's see. Y'all want to, whatever. How Cat been? Any updates? Cat chilling. I was supposed to get up with her. I was supposed to get up with Cat last Monday. And I ended up having to cancel because she was just further than what I thought she was as far as where her like business thing is or whatever. But yeah, Cat chilling. Cat doing her 1, 2. She's doing her big one. All right, let me see. Does this hold this? Let me see. All right, let's see. Okay, that's gonna hold it. All right, so you wanna know if I've been doing my thing again. Fuck. All right, obviously that didn't hold it. Okay, let me see. So you gotta do it like this. Okay, I think if I do it like that, it'll hold it. Okay. What's in the juice? So this is a citrus punch, but it's also got turmeric in it, right? So this is probably orange juice, grapefruit juice. It might be a lemon in there. Might be like a mandarin orange or something like that. And then some turmeric as well, and a little bit of ginger. All right? All right. Now, y'all got to take it easy on me because I'm not in total bodybuilding shape yet. But I'm certainly working my way there. And by the end of this month, I ain't gonna know what a t-shirt look like. All right, so here's what we got. If y'all ready, y'all ready for me to take the shirt off? Put an S in the chat. Put an S in the chat. Let me see the S's light up. All right. let's see the S's light up. If you want to see me take the shirt off, give y'all an update, a physique update. All right. Okay, here come the S's. All right. Y'all be having to drop out them clouds with the messes. All right, cool. Okay, what did I say? You need that ginger? I'm out. What are you talking about? All right, so this is what I'm working with right now. This is my current physique. All right, you see? The stomach is starting to pretty much go away. Again, the no alcohol helps with a couple things. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you're holding water and doing all that stuff when you're drinking alcohol. But then two, that's when I go out to eat. So if I'm not drinking, I'm not really going out to eat. And I can stick to my meal plan really, really well. So that's what I got going on. This is, again, physique update. All right, so, we getting there. you know? All right, we getting there. But by the end of this month, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. So y'all just stay just stay tapped in. If you didn't hear me earlier, I want to send a big congratulations to my daughters and myself because the Marcus IRL channel hit monetization on Monday. So we got the email about being in the YouTube partner program, and that just happened on Monday. So we lit, we up. We got a whole monetized channel with me and my daughters. So I'm extremely proud of them and just happy to be doing it because it really is just the conversations that I be having anyway. So it's like, hey, might as well put it on YouTube and, you know, inspire some people, inspire some dads. Maybe there's some ladies out there that may get some level of healing from just seeing me do my daddy thing, right? So yeah, that's like that's a big deal, man. I'm super proud of the girls, super proud of myself. All right. So, but yeah, right now, man, I got 5 channels on YouTube and 4 of them are monetized. I'm gonna be cranking back up the Atlanta street dating channel after Mother's Day. So after Mother's Day weekend, we're going crazy with Atlanta street dating. I already have some singles that's set up to come out there and like be the daters or whatever, because I'm gonna basically do it where I have a dater and then I have a random person. So that's how I'm gonna do it this time. I haven't watched the IRL channel. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It's good stuff, man. It's just real conversations that me and my daughters have. You know, they're teenagers, so they're gonna be doing their teenage thing. But for the most part, it's really just good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Stacy Galore, great body. I appreciate that. I appreciate the $2 holla. Let's get it. All right, look now, y'all don't make me start taking my shirt off now. Definitely love your family page. Had me in tears watching you do your thing with your daughters. I appreciate that, Rhyme Time. I appreciate that for sure, man. Yeah, what's the other one? Dating, IRL, B-side, street interviews, and boxing. The boxing channel, Atlanta Street Boxing. So it's brand new channel. It's already up to, I think, 700-800 subscribers, something like that. So the subscriber count is always the easiest thing to hit. But the watch hours is where most people fail to get into the YouTube partner program. So, you know, we're just going to keep it up. We're going to keep it up. Every Friday, we're going to be either out there or somewhere doing street boxing. Every Friday until it just builds up. Lay off those donuts, Marcus. I ain't been eating no donuts. You don't think I look like I've been improving? Oh, Lordy. All right. Now they can go shopping and get out your pockets. Right. Well, here's the thing, though, because we just got into the YouTube partner program. So they're not going to get their first check until June 21st. Okay. So I still got like 6-7 weeks before they even get like a check or whatever. All right. Chat Marcus IRL channel is great. You're a great dad to your beautiful girls. I appreciate that, Audrey. I really do. I definitely appreciate that. And love your box channel too. I did that for 14 years, so I will always have a heart for boxing. Yeah, man. Like, and I've never done boxing, but I've always been like a casual fan. And so now that I'm actually doing the channel, I'm like, I'm gonna get into the whole ATL boxing culture, the underground boxing culture. Like, I want to get all into it. Because I want to be able to incorporate all that into my channel. All right. Godbody says, I got a keg, not a 6-pack. Listen. Okay. I don't know what I had about a month or 2 ago, but the damn sure wasn't a 6-pack. Hell, it ain't a 6-pack right now. Okay. It ain't a 6-pack right now, but it's all good. All right. So, nigga want to skip my shit. What'd you say, official ATLD? What'd you say? Oh, me versus you. Come on with it. Listen, you ain't got to set nothing up. Bring your ass out to Woodruff Park on Friday at noon. High noon, like the Westerns, like the Western movies did. High noon. That's it. You ain't got to say nothing else. Come out and be like, hey, man, I was on your chat. I'm ATLD. I'll be like, man, what's up? What's happening? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's simple. All right. Yeah. Come on out with it. You say both of your girls are beautiful, but Mookie has your gorgeous eyelashes. She is absolutely gorgeous. And that's funny because Mookie wants Kenz's eyelashes because Ken's has like actually longer eyelashes, right? So I have decently long eyelashes and Ken's has that same thing. Mookie's are kind of more closer to like her mommy's eyelashes. So even though she stole my whole face, she has a lot of features from her mommy. So you're a great dad, and I watch you from Oakland, California. Big shout out to Lynn, and big shout out to Oakland, California. You already know. All right, you got good potential for someone who never boxed before. Yeah, and I'm 41, right? So I'm 41. I never boxed before. I'm just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I hit the bag one time this week or whatever. I'm gonna do it again probably tomorrow before Friday. And just figure out, you know what I'm saying? Figure it all out real quick. I'm gonna have to make this broccoli and cheese soup. Okay. Mookie is your twin, definitely my twin. I call her that all the time. She hates it. I'm like, what up, twin? What up, twin? Hey, twin. Hey, twin, when you gonna give me that homework you owe me, twin? Twin, I need that, twin. When you gonna clean the bathroom, twin? I need you to clean that bathroom, twin. Twin, I need you to clean that bathroom, twin. Oh, you settling down one day soon or what? Yeah, I am. I think I like where I'm at right now. I ain't gonna lie. I love how you think outside the box, have multiple streams of income from YouTube. Yeah, I learned that from the mastermind that I was in. There's a young jit. I think he's like 23 years old. He may be 24, 25 now. I think he was 23 at the time. I forget his name. It escapes me right now. But the lead attorney pointed out how he had like 10 channels on YouTube. And this kid was 23. And here we are, a bunch of mostly middle-aged YouTubers. And all of us had like one channel at the time. And so we were looking at like, wait a minute. This kid's got 10 channels. And I'm sitting here thinking I'm working super hard and I only have one channel. Oh, no. So that's when I decided, okay, I got to create the B-side so I can have my overflow stuff. And then that's when I did the Atlanta street dating. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had the Atlanta Street boxing channel in my head, but haven't been able to execute it until recently. And then the Marcus IRL channel, I've been thought about doing that. I just was hesitant about putting my girls on YouTube. But once we had enough conversations and I talked to them and I let them know about comments and this and that and just all the stuff that they need to look out for, I was comfortable with it and here we are. So I love it. I love it. Both your girls are you in the female form, right? I'm telling you, they are. My kids have my husband's eyelashes long and pretty. I'm glad they don't have my short, almost non-existent eyelashes. You're really drop a lot of gem on how to monetize your channel on YouTube. I do like that. I appreciate it. Ken's look like you too, though. Yeah, Ken's definitely that's my other twin for sure. What happened to Leela? Do an update? Are you talking about like Lolly, like Layla and Lolly? Is that what you're talking about? Looks like you never fought before. No, I definitely fought, but fighting is different from boxing. So trust me, I've gotten to a lot of fights. Let's chop it up about a franchise here in Phoenix. Hey man, email me. I'll laugh aloud, probably get on Mookie nerve. I definitely get on Mookie nerves. Join the boxing gym, no need to hit the back, and you don't know the fundamentals. True enough, because I might just be enforcing bad, practices. You know what I'm saying? Bad form, bad whatever. So you're right about that. Are you going to help Mookie get the shoes she wants, please? I mean, if you want to throw in something on that, you can throw it on the Cash App if you want to. You know, I'm just playing. I'm gonna eventually get her shoes, but Mookie's got to get her stuff together. So, you know, she's got her grades and everything together, and I'm proud of that. And of course, Mookie is just the most sophisticated, awesome little young lady or whatever, but she ain't perfect. And so she be like leaving stuff in her bathroom. Like she left all her makeup and the smudges all over everywhere and all that stuff. And I had to tell her like that she had something that she had to do after school on Monday. I told her to cancel that. She bring her ass home. She bring her ass right here after school to clean up that bathroom. Because I'm sick of every Sunday night when they leave, I got to clean up behind them. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. So it just be stuff like that, right? But once she puts together like a good week or two where everything's just kind of good and she doesn't do nothing that is a mess up, I'll go ahead and get those shoes. All right. Tempe says, beautiful, well-mannered young ladies, your daughters. I appreciate that. Moogie is something else, laugh out loud, but they both seem very intelligent, well-spoken. Y'all seem to be doing a good job raising them. Yeah, listen, they're both smart girls. They're both in advanced classes. They're both, obviously well-raised, right? One of the things that we always get, no matter what the situation is, like when people come around them or when, like, if they're like with another, family or whatever, to go do something or go to Six Flags or do this or do that or whatever it is. The parents always tell us, they always make it a point to tell us how extremely well-mannered and well-behaved our girls are. And so it's been like that since they was little kids. So shout out to them, man. They really are great girls. I know the YouTuber you're talking about, that's when I started this channel and it's growing like crazy. Okay, the ATL Flippers, I love it. I gotta check you out. Hey, listen, y'all subscribe to the ATL Flippers channel, man. Go find him on YouTube and throw him a subscription. Matter of fact, here's the thing. Don't subscribe if you're not gonna watch. So let me take that back. Rewind that, all right? Rewind that. This is what I want you to do. Go to the ATL Flippers YouTube channel, watch his videos. If you like the content and you feel like you're gonna watch it in the future, subscribe, okay? Don't just subscribe just because I said subscribe. Because if you subscribe and then you don't watch the videos in the future, that actually hurts his channel. That hurts his channel. So, because that's telling YouTube that someone that will go as far as to subscribe, but then they're not really watching the content, okay? So yeah, ATL Flippers, shout you out. Y'all go watch the content. Go watch 2 or 3 videos. It takes at least 30 seconds for it to count as a view. At least 30 seconds for it to count as a view. So make sure you go watch 2, 3 videos at least. Now, don't just stop after 30 seconds because that may hurt him as well. But at least he'll still get the view, okay? All right. I love how you shout out the people you learn from along the way. Absolutely, man. Got to. What do you think of the current situation with the police shooting? Do you support the police? I support the police, absolutely. But I also support essentially eye for an eye. Now, the police officer that was killed was completely innocent. Completely innocent. But the same way that if a YN walks into a store and he's got his pants hanging below his butt, he got a shiesty on, and he just looked like he got the whole YN look and everything else going on. And then I walk in and I'm just got my whatever casual clothes on. But if someone doesn't know our culture, they're just gonna see 2 black men. That's what they're gonna see, 2 black men. And they're not necessarily gonna distinguish between the YN and the guy that's just, more of a middle of the road black guy. Well, the same way that applies to racial identity, it applies to the police, unfortunately. And in that moment, what I believe that guy saw, the dad, was he just saw a police officer. Didn't have to be the same police officer, didn't have to be the same police department, didn't have to be any of that stuff. I believe he just snapped in that moment because his son was just gunned down from a police officer unfairly. Now, his son shouldn't have been doing that YN stuff he was doing. Let's start there. Let's be honest. He shouldn't have been doing that shit. And that goes back to the parents. You got to do the best job you can as a parent, because then situations like that happen where your son is out there terrorizing people, robbing cars or doing whatever. And then the police are put in a precarious situation where they don't know if you're going to turn around and shoot. They don't know if it's this or that. So it's such a nuanced situation. It's never black and white. It's never black and white. My heart goes out to the family of the police officer. My heart also goes out to the Hinton family, which is the family of the young man that lost his life and the dad that committed the violent act against the police officer. So my heart goes out to everybody, but it all starts with us as parents doing the absolute best job that we can. And it's the little moments. It's the little moments that count, because those little moments are when things either go left or right. And if you're a lazy parent or if you're doing lazy parenting in those crucial moments, things can go left. All right. What's your boxing channel? Atlanta Street Boxing. How much you pulling in a month? $5. Marcus puts in big work. Pause. No need to pause. All right. It's applicable across the board. Okay. All right. Phoenix should be your next spinoff. Vince, I have interviews in Phoenix for Atlanta Street Interviews. Now, if you're talking about for the boxing thing, hey, who knows? All right, I'm 45. I thought you was older than me, all that gray hair. Okay, Evelyn, thank you for the backhanded compliment. All right, the hardest working man on YouTube. Listen, man, I'm trying to be one of them. I ain't gonna lie. I have some guys that I absolutely admire. One of them is O'Shea Duke Jackson. So O'Shea Duke Jackson, now that is a hard working mother sucker. You talking about these people that I admire, they put up 10 pieces of content or more every day. Every day. 10 pieces of content or more. I'm at about 4 pieces of content every day. They put up 10. Okay? O'Shea Duke Jackson. And this is a guy that he's aware of me. I know he is, but he don't never like shout me out. He was just in Atlanta too. And he didn't shout me out. He didn't like mention, he didn't like reach out to me, nothing. But I still admire the hell out of the guy. And his name is Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels, man, that guy has a machine over there. He has a machine. He has a content creation. He is just a monster. He puts up even more content than O'Shea. And his content be hitting. Like, he be getting hella views on his shit. I know he's making every bit of no less than $500,000, if not just straight up 7 figures or more just on YouTube. So shout out to Anton Daniels, man. He's also what appears to be a pretty good guy. He's married for over 20 years, really great dad. So those are the guys I look up to. Please get Mookie her shoes. Oh, Lord. So y'all gonna just make me get these damn Birkenstocks, huh? I'm headed to the boxing gym right now. I need to be too. What happened to the boxer who was supposed to be with Freeway Ricky Ross? Yeah, man, I don't know. I didn't hear from him again, so I don't know. My daughter got 3 girls, and one of them is just like that. Yeah, she would do better. Marcus, gray hair is a sign of wisdom. Let me scroll up because I think I missed some. You're scared of Fabo. That's why you took it off. You're not scared of the young ones, right? No, I wasn't scared of Fabo. I just thought that it was the right thing to do. O'Shea dissed you before? Yeah, I had him take that down, though. He didn't really diss me. He was just commenting on what was happening. It was what it was. Anton is the GOAT. He has like 7 channels with crazy views. Yeah, Anton is that guy. Shout out to the Marcus IRL channel. Man, shout you out, Will. Shout you out. That's too much. You're being a slave to the content. Yeah, I get it, but that's what men do. Men are slaves. And essentially, that's what we were created for. But I'm not going to go that deep. But men are slaves. We're slaves to our families. We're slaves to whatever, boss or boundaries that we have to adhere to, right? So that's what men do. We sacrifice our time and our work and everything else, like, so that we can be productive. Okay, so being more productive is a good thing as a man. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Do you still need an editor on your team? I do need an editor, but I'm gonna get one from the Philippines. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get one from the Philippines. They're cheaper, they speak English, and they're able to get a lot of things done in a short amount of time. I don't want to have to be dealing with like an American editor or nothing like that. They're gonna want more money. I ain't dealing with that. Those Birkenstocks are comfortable. Yeah, I know. It was a smart business move, Marcus. I appreciate that. Slaves or masters? Slaves. We were created to be slaves, right? That's if you believe in the Sumerian tablets and the story of the Anunnaki, which, I wouldn't say I don't believe in that. It lines up with a lot of the stuff that's in the Bible. So just do your research. You're going to get there. You definitely have what it takes. I appreciate that, man. I'm working hard. As a man, you should definitely be working and building for your future. Yeah, man. And I got... I got to be building. I'm just going to say that. Tish TV Incorporate. Oh, man, what up, Tish? Basically, he don't want no lousy editor. Sometimes you get on my nerves. What do you mean, Las Vegas? What I do? If you think you're a slave, you'll always be one. don't take it literally, guys, all right? What it means is that you're a slave to the things that you have to do. And if you're a man that has a certain level of responsibilities, then you feel like you have to do certain things. So for me, I feel like I have to work. I have to. I don't have a choice. Let's see. You look amazing. I appreciate that. All right. Well, look, and Tish is just getting here, but listen, I got to go, guys. All right. I do have some videos to edit. What do y'all think real quick? I want to get y'all's opinion on this real quick, though. Do y'all want to see me edit a video live? Should I do a live where I just like edit a video and I'm not just, paying attention to the chat a whole bunch, but I'm just, just editing the video. Y'all can like be kind of over my shoulder watching it live or whatever. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? So do y'all think that's a good idea? You say no? Okay, well, yes, with Final Cut Pro. So I actually still use Power Director. And it's actually a very user-friendly program. So it would work for a situation like this. Yes, please teach what you know. Pay it forward. I ask a question, never answer my question. Las Vegas, what'd you ask? What did you ask, Las Vegas? I swear I didn't see it. You know you're one of my favorites, so I would have answered your question. I didn't see it. Oh, Queen Spirit say yes. Okay, yes, okay. Okay. Oh, Golden Signature says no. Golden Signature says, hey, man, the game is to be sold, not told, baby boy. Yes, I edit using my phone. Me too. Las Vegas, don't retract the message. Let me see. Just write it again. Type it out again, okay? Type it out again. No, I would charge the show. Yes, sounds good. Yes, show us. See, here's the thing, right? If I just show you one time, it's not like I'm giving away, all these different secrets of this and that. It's just me editing a video. No biggie. You know what I'm saying? No biggie. I used to use Power Director Mobile, but it kept freezing on me, so now I use CapCut. I don't like CapCut, so I use Power Director. It used to do some freezing and stuff like that, but, the latest updates, it's been just working just fine. I mean, I get these interviews cut up pretty quickly. All right. Let's see. So, Las Vegas, what did you write? Write it before I go. I want to see what you wrote. Hi. You knew exactly what I was thinking. Editing is a course. I attended school for editing about 20 years ago. Yeah, and I was thinking about I've been thinking about doing a course. It's just every time I start it, my heart's not in it. And so I asked myself, like, okay, yeah, you got to make money, but like, I don't know. I don't like doing things when it's just like my heart ain't in it. It's like, all right, I'm going to feel cheesy like selling this $300 course or whatever. You ain't been the same since Josiah? What do you mean? I think I've been the same. Yes, Miss Marcus. You can edit a video. Who cares? A lot of people need that info. It's not going to hurt. Yeah, it's no biggie, right? Any update on Josiah? Viral Bootsy. You obviously have not been paying attention. If you go literally just about an hour ago in this very live, there's a Josiah's update. I do a Josiah's update on almost every live, okay? So about 30 minutes into the live is a Josiah's update. So you can skip forward to about 30 minutes and watch it from there, okay? Let's see. I love editing, man, but sometimes I get carried away with it. Nah, I hate editing. I hate editing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I hate it, but I just have to do it and just knock it out. Like, it's not anything where I could be like sitting there making love to it and taking my time and everything is perfect. Nah, I just gotta knock that stuff out, get it posted, and get on to the next one. Get it posted, get on to the next one. Get it posted, get on to the next one. That's how I have to do. So I missed your Josiah's update. Golden, you already know the update. So it was really for the people that like haven't been tapped in and everybody keep coming and asking, what's Josiah's update? Well, yeah, it's basically that Josiah's is going to be in the mental institution that he's in for another year. And this update was actually back from like March or something like that, April, something like that. I think it was about a month ago. So the long and short of it, he's in there. He hasn't even gone to trial yet, and he won't be able to go in trial until he's declared competent enough. And when he went before the judge this latest time, he was still declared incompetent. So he was ordered to do a whole nother year in the facility that he's in before he can even go before a judge to see if he can even stand trial. So that's where it's at. You hate it because you're not using CapCut. I get it, man. I've used CapCut before. I just think Power Director is just, I'm already used to it. I've got all my presets in there. It's just quicker, it's easier. And then that's just that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it though. All right, so Las Vegas, I was waiting for Las Vegas interviews to rewrite her question or her comment, but she didn't do it. So would you leave the street sector? I am the street sector. Like, what? Can I pop my real quick? I am the street sector. What are you talking about? Like, I love how people try to talk about a damn street sector. What do you think that is? All right. Okay. All right. Does that count as the time you have to do? I'm sure that it would count towards time served. Absolutely. Because he's in custody. Power Director Disease, I agree. The ATL flippers, I like CapCut too. Haven't had any problems so far. Haha, my question was, you still with T? Yes, I am. That's who was had her fingernails and hands on me earlier. You didn't see that? That color looks nice on you. I appreciate it. What I'm hearing making these videos aren't easy. Yeah, they're not. I would love to see the Marcus and Polo channel. Yeah, we was talking about that, right? And I don't know if you saw the last interview with Polo, but I told him what my reservations was. My reservations was time is money. And Polo is fun and everything else, but he's also, the thing that makes him fun is the thing that makes him not a good business person. Because he's carefree, he's lackadaisical, he's here, there, and everywhere. He flows with the wind. So yeah, it's great when you catch him and you get to do the updates, you get to have fun and shoot the shit and everything else. But if we're actually doing a channel together, now we're talking business. And I don't play about my business because I don't have the leeway to. I'm not rich, right? I'm not none of that stuff. So I have to make my money come in. And so if I'm gonna be, doing anything like that, the money has to be unfunny. Okay. And so, if I ever felt like he would be reliable in that way, I would 100% do a Polo and Marcus channel because it's easy to do. We just shoot the shit and 15, 20 minutes of it, and that's that. It's easy enough, right? But even this past Saturday, I was supposed to link up with him. He had this new girl that he was supposed to be taking to Dave & Buster's. He had just got his check, so he had on a fresh fit, fresh shoes, this, that, and the third. We supposed to be meeting at 5 points at 3 o'clock. I get out there about 2:45 or so. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing this, doing that, whatever. I look up, it's about 3:30. I'm like, all right, maybe he's just running late, this and that. I call him, going straight to voicemail. Wait till 4 o'clock, call him, straight to voicemail. It's like, all right. Then when I seen him, if you saw the interview that I posted on the B-side, the latest one, he was like, hey, man, I just ended up at my street mom's house and we was just kicking it and watching Friday movies and smoking and shit. And I was like, all right, well, great. Okay. I wasted an hour and a half trying to meet up with you and you didn't even text to say, hey, I'm not going to be there or nothing. So, that's the deal with that. All right. Let's see. Hope you're having a blessed day, my brother. I appreciate that. How can I reach you, bro? I have some ideas on helping the family out in the streets. ATL Flippers, just Atlanta Street Interviews at gmail.com. Atlanta Street Interviews at gmail.com. Let's see. Thank you, Marcus. The street sector belongs to you. These other people are delusional. The street sector belongs to them. While they aren't out in those trenches. Right. Like, what streets are y'all in? You talking about the YouTube streets? He's an alcoholic. Yeah, for the most part. I missed that. I will be in Atlanta in July. Okay. Correct. Oh, in July. Is that right, Las Vegas? All right, now. Don't be a faker. Make sure you pull up on me. Correct. My coworker got sober and he became uptight and hellish to be around. Right. Sometimes it's like the thing that makes you laugh, make you cry, man. The thing that, makes him popular and funny and everything else, the thing that makes him a bad business person. And if he was to get and become a good business person, would he be the same funny Polo and everything else? It's like, it's catch-22. I hope he gets some help because he has so much potential. Marco Polo would be a good name. Can't you get it as you see him? Well, yeah, but then it's not going to be. So with YouTube, you have to have a content strategy. You can't just randomly post whatever the hell you want. That's not how it works, right? That's not what the algorithm is going to respect. So you have to build up a pattern. And then, as best you can, you want to stick to those patterns. So you don't want to just post here, there, and whatever, this or that. Nah, there needs to be a strategy. And you need to know, okay, if I'm going to be averaging about this many views, I need to be posting this many times a day. If I'm doing this, if I get 1 million views a video, I could post once a week. You know what I'm saying? If I get 10,000 views a video, I got to post 3-4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So there's different strategies that different creators utilize when it comes to YouTube. And it's not never just helter-skelter. Like any channel that's helter-skelter normally isn't going to be a popular channel. Normally it's going to be a channel where the creator is making money, right? So hitting the bag don't help you learn how to box because the bag don't hit back. I know that's right. That's true. Don't erase it. Yeah, I won't. Marcus, did you get the email I sent you? I'll check after the thing. They mean without that great. The ATL flippers, you can reach up AtlantaStreetInfo@gmail.com. Thank you, Queen Spirit. Hey, Marcus, I want to start a YouTube channel. How do I make an intro? Just make it, man. Just make it. Make it and let the people tell you what they think about it. And then go from there. All right, man, y'all killed me on the last interview where he was jumping around saying, you ready, you ready? And you said, stupid ass. What you mean? Oh, you talking about Polo? Because he kept on fucking with me. He's like, you ready? You ready? I'm about to do it. He never did it. All I can say, you weathered through the storm. Good job. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have a nice voice, Marcus. I appreciate that. Hello, first time here. What up, Desawn? From Iran. From Iran, okay. That's the home of the Anunnaki. That's the home of the Sumerian tablets, baby. I love it. Marcus, get the app where you can go live with you when you are live on camera. You mean just like StreamYard? Yeah, I can do StreamYard. I don't know. When I do these lives, it just be like impromptu. So I just pick up the phone and just do it. But I can't start doing StreamYard. I've done StreamYards where people have come up and things like that. But it has this, it's good and it's not good. Because, I talk in a certain way that like, I keep it moving type deal. Some people are really long-winded and slow, and it can just become real boring. So it just all depends, right? The IRL and URL energy you're presenting will make you a billionaire fast. I say, man, listen, I received that. All right, what editing platform you use? Oh, you talking to her? Okay, thanks for answering. Hello, the intro is one of the most important things to be in of your video. Title and thumbnail need to be your hook for them to click. Yeah, especially with the way that YouTube operates now, where if you're watching on TV or something like that, it's just going to start playing the video. And so the first like 5 to 10 seconds are immensely important. So, I mean, listen, the best part of your video, that's the intro, to make it simple, right? Take the best part of your video, put that at the intro. Whatever you think is the most exciting or whatever you think is going to catch the most eyeballs, put that at the beginning. All right, if live stream does not end in 1 minute due to inappropriate content, a permanent ban will occur. This is stupid. This person made an avatar called Notification with like a warning symbol just so that they could put that in people's chat. All right, you should get a TV show. I hope to have one soon. I will pull up on you better, Las Vegas. I ain't playing either. I'm going to block you if you don't, all right? You have great communication skills. Thank you, Tish TV. Okay, Anunnakis, Market Spiritual Channel incoming. No, not a spiritual channel. Listen. The story of the Anunnakis neatly fits with what we've learned as, most of us Christians, right? From the Bible, right? So it's just about learning, doing your research, and building your own kind of understanding directly from God. You ain't got to go through nobody to get an understanding of God. I'll tell you that right now. You ask for it. Ask for the understanding, and he will guide you to whatever it is that he wants you to know. Okay? That's for real. You should put a QR code on your video that directs people to your new channel. Yeah, and I was going to start thinking about doing the QR codes for the Cash Apps too, just so that people don't get the wrong one. It's 11 p.m. here. Enjoy your evening. Okay, Audrey, have a good night, all right? Definitely have a good night. You thought about a life lessons podcast? When I get there, I'm still learning my own life lessons, okay? So, but when I get there for sure, most men don't hit their financial stride until around the age of 55. So I got a good little time to go, but I'm building. Oh, y'all are in tune with the book of Enoch? Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to read all the books, not just the ones that they want you to read. Read all the books. Trust me. Okay. Notification just got a notification. That's right, brother Marcus. Notifications person is a weirdo. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos on YouTube. But lots of people lean to their own understanding. Yeah, you don't want to lean to your own understanding. You want to ask for understanding. You want to ask for wisdom. You want to pray for it fervently. And then you want to empty your cup. That's the other half of that. You can't ask for wisdom and understanding and then still be going based off of what you learned as a kid or anything like that. You have to empty your cup and then allow God to fill it back up with the evolved understanding. Okay, that's how you need to do it. Hey, it's Naomi. Okay, what up, Naomi? Yes, that would be good since a lot of people watch on TV. Excited for the merchandise. Yeah, it'll be here next week, man. My guy's working. He's working overtime to get it done. I appreciate him too. Shout out to your mod, Queen Spirit. She's interactive and she's on it with the trolls. Listen, Queen Spirit is literally the best. Now, the only thing is me and Queen Spirit are supposed to link up at least 2 or 3 times now. And each time it didn't happen. And she gonna come on here and say, oh, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. At this point, I ain't holding my breath. I ain't holding my breath, all right? But she know that it's all love, okay? It's all love. Whenever we do finally meet up, I'm gonna be so excited because she is 100% gang all day. Good wineries play music to the grapes so they will grow optimally. Unfortunately, modern music will destroy vineyards just like society. Wow. Have you read the Quran? I absolutely have. Shout out to your mod. Yep. Read all the lost books of the Bible. Man, read all of them. Read all of them. It will give you way more context, okay? Stolen intelligence has no conscience, therefore furthest from God as humanly possible. Great spiritual advice. Absolutely. Yep. So, all right, guys. I said I was going to leave about 10 or 15 minutes ago, but I'm actually leave. I got some videos to edit, some things to do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap into Atlanta Street Boxing, Marcus IRL, Atlanta Street Interviews, the B-side, and coming soon in the next couple of weeks, Atlanta Street Dating. It's going to be revamped. It's going to be lit. I cannot wait to bring it to y'all. But otherwise than that, I love y'all. Double salute, and I'm out. All right?